Yo, come and kick it with a real bitch. You know I got it out the mud, I'm a hood bitch. My baby daddy did me wrong, I let him still hit. It could be a right way, pussy still dry. I left my ex. Yo, come and kick it with a real bitch. You know I got it out the mud, I'm a hood bitch. My baby daddy did me wrong, I let him still hit. It could be a dry day, pussy still drip. I left my ex nigga Friday, nigga still whip. I got some shooters on the way, the niggas kill shit. Got some niggas shot cause they ain't beefing about the little shit. Take a girl strip, I don't drink, take a little sip of this Hennessy. A nigga jacking cause he feeling me, he not a friend of me. I let him pop and now we enemies. I heard you taking shots, I call a shot, your nigga dicking me. You know he digging me, you stupid bitches couldn't get to me. It could be a Friday, your nigga still gon' trip. And I ain't had to let him hit, my pussy still got lit. I sent that nigga back to you cause I ain't sucking no dick. And it could be a flight day, you bitches still gon' drip. It could be a Friday, your nigga still gon' trip. And I ain't had to let him hit, my pussy still got grip. I sent that nigga back to you cause I ain't cuffing no trick. And it could be a Friday, you bitches still not lit. Yo, I don't kick it with no fake hoes. I'm asking God like, yo, why you even make those? I pulled your nigga with no drip, I got on plain clothes. So now your nigga mine and damn he finding for the bankroll. We be on the block, we see the cops, they got on plain clothes. Niggas hit the spot, some niggas drop, my niggas still roll. Paid the lawyer fee, so niggas free and niggas still told. Man, he doing life, that's all his life until he real old. Asked me for advice, I told him twice like niggas can't fold. Send some niggas through, just tell him who and get him canceled. It could be a mild day, pussy still cold. We are not the same, you from an egg, you bitches scramble. It could be a Friday, your niggas still gon' trip. And I ain't had to let him hit, my pussy still got lit. I sent that nigga back to you cause I ain't sucking no dick. And it could be a flight day, you bitches still won't drip. Oh yeah.
It look like me and Rod got away with another body this on me.
Leveled up, time to break the bank.
I ain't finna tell you how Rock got away with this shit.
Never rushed the game, play it cool, had a hustle smart, just a flex hard. In my bag, now these nigga mad, I'm in clutch like Jordan in a 4-quarter. Level up, it's time to break the burn, and them diamonds on Fiji, it's just like a sight. Do what I want and you do what you can, I might flex on the end, cause I ain't ever done it. I ain't never really asked for nothing, been down bad, but nigga never burn me. Got out my feelings, winning, got some money, I got on short, they ain't say I was cutting. Don't play with me, nigga, you don't want problems. If I spot them, then you know I got them. Blood on the floor, now I'm in mob. Treat them like harder when I ride. Fuck nigga can't get me, they know that I'm with it. You late and you late, bitch, I'm torn in the city. Them pass out of Houston, that shot out the Whitney. I elevated, upgraded my image. I move like the matches, I sleep in the lean. My mind on the million, I'm stuck to the green. With the rack on my feet, bitch, you know that I'm clean. We all ball, she gon' fuck on the team. I don't play by my people, you know how I get. I might owe with the glitz or throw with the stick. Kissing the thread, we gon' spin a little bit. I might swerve on the block until the nigga hit. I'm top of B, but you doing the most. Meaning mountain more, you got by the toe. We sure we don't miss, man, you know how I go. We took the power out of them, they got gold. Got steppers on gold, and that's the truth, nigga. I ain't gotta say much if the nigga want smoke. Make his ass in hell in nines, ass angel done. Better let them know. If they try to play, they gotta lay with us. Tell a nigga to come play with us, cause it ain't never been safe with us. It's not allowed to speak, she gon' need a breather. Keep it playing with her, I could never keep. Niggas ain't my people, I can't trust them either. Fold under pressure, singing like a reed. 5'1", but no rags made me bigger. Cocky at the fork, ooh, I'm that nigga. And ain't nowhere else, smooth little nigga. Only on the mic, that's when you a kid. I got on my ass when it got me a bag. Been humble too long, that's why I'm a brag. I double back for all the shit I ain't had. Leveled up and left a few on mad. More reckless Serena, they bust out the pot. They stuck to my skin and no need for a while. If it's my shit, guarantee I'm a pop. The ticket out the hood, they know that I got. So we can play it how you wanna play it, but I'ma do the shit I wanna do. Around here, it ain't never safe, cause we gon' move how we wanna move. If he try to test us, we gon' kill him. Do his act like monkey in the middle. When I say it's so, then it's official. Slide on the block and watch him hit him. They slide on my name, now I'm more henny, nigga don't know what to do. I'm out of their range, man, I can't make the game so uncomfortable. On the bond that they can't defuse. So many options I could never choose. Go against me, then embarrass you. When I drop a nigga never lose. Yeah.
The V like, tell them bad. Always keep something on my waist. Turn your roof to a hatchback. Turn a hater to a has-been. Keep it on me like a backpack. You don't really want no drama. You're just a thug on Snapchat. Put my city on my shoulders. Don't wonder why I got a bad back. Every verse is authentic. We can even do a fact check. You don't really want no drama. I get you bounced like a bad check. The Super K's in your town. It's going down, no caption. Back it up with some action. I'ma shut the bitch down. Lil' mama drop a low. All the way to the ground. Tryna ride my wave. You gon' fuck around and drown. Never hung around clowns. And everywhere I go I stay 10 toes down. How about the V like? Tell them bad. Always keep something on my waist. Turn your roof to a hatchback. Turn a hater to a has-been. Keep it on me like a backpack. You don't really want no drama. You're just a thug on Snapchat. How about the V like? Tell them bad. Always keep something on my waist. Turn your roof to a hatchback. Turn a hater to a has-been. Keep it on me like a backpack. You don't really want no drama. You're just a thug on Snapchat. Turn a head to a has-been. But tryna stop my grind. I'ma shine on these haters until they all go blind. No hands on the watch. Guess it's not for telling time. New glizzy out the box. Knock your thought, touch your mind. Doing donuts tryna clock. Like I'm running out of time. Every bar's far-fetched. But try to read between the lines. Focus on the M. So keep your niggas on your dimes. I'm like Wallow in these streets. Every day I go high.
Oh. Yeah. We here. You know what that means, right?
It's Fly Day.
That means it's Fly Day.
It's
Fly Day. But before we start Fly Day,
my God.
let me, you know what I mean? Microphone. We gonna check the microphone. You know what I'm saying?
Juice. How you doing?
Mic check 1 2 1 2. A mic check 1 2 1 2.
Okay.
A mic check 1 2 1 2. A mic check 1 2 1 2.
Let's go.
I still ain't got no more. That's it.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, we're gonna stop right there, and then we check the mics, and now they seem like they be working.
Hold up.
So who do we have with us today?
Well, you already know. Yo.
Yo.
In the building.
She in the building.
It's SunnyBrick, the goddess. Listen, I like you the highness. SunnyBrick, the goddess.
I love it.
I like that one.
I love it.
So SunnyBrick is in the building, and who I got with me?
You already know it's your girl PaulieBaby, and please don't forget the fucking baby. And I'm always here with my sis. She thought I wasn't showing up for some reason.
I don't know, because I don't know how to read early in the morning when I'm half asleep. So I read it wrong, and I thought you wasn't coming, and I thought it was just going to be me and Saf. And then I fucked up, and I fell, and then I thought I wasn't going to come, so I thought it was just going to be Saf.
Listen, you already know I'm going to hold my sisters down, but I'm glad that it's all three of us.
But we never stand each other up, so this is normally what happens when we think somebody's not coming. We all show up.
Right.
So y'all already know who I am. It's your highness. Hashtag ChicWitDaJuice Juicy Baby, the party plug. If you know, you know. If you don't, you
better get
on the fucking smoke wave. Where you been, under a rock? You know what I mean? What's up with y'all today?
Man, it's Fly Day. I'm always excited when it's Fly Day.
Yo, I called Juice early as shit like, it's Fly Day!
First of all, Stoph never calls me in the morning like that. She calls me like, hey! I'm like, hello? Hello? What time is it? Is it already 3? Like, what the
You know
fuck?
she'll never know the fucking time.
Right?
It's already 3? I done missed the shit already. Damn.
I had a long night, man. My husband his sciatica is bothering him, so he did not have a good evening.
Oh, man.
So he was up all
Pray
night.
for him getting better.
Yeah.
That is terrible. That's
So I called myself taking him to go get some food so he could eat his medicine. So he could take his medicine. And I was walking across Baltimore Avenue and I almost died. But I still made it.
And you here.
I'm still here.
That's because you're the chick with the juice. You was the chick with the juice.
It's my first fall of 2021, though. I normally fall about 7 or 8 times in a year, so I did good. It's my first fall in 2021.
What's the month? What's the day?
She had to make one in January. She had to make
I had to
one
do
in
it.
January.
You didn't even make a whole month.
No, I normally don't. I did.
But that's pretty good that you got to the end, sis.
Yeah, I'm at
almost
the end
did
of the
it.
month.
You almost did it.
I did pretty good. It's like holding on to your food stamps.
Juice.
Oh, shit.
You too old to keep falling, Juice.
That's what the guy said when he pulled up on me and told me to call somebody.
I can't, sis.
That's what he pulled up. He said, "Ooh, Ma, don't get up." He said, "You got
Yo.
But you know how your adrenaline pumping real hard. So my car, I fell right at my car. My car was right there. I was just 2 steps from grabbing the handle. And my husband was in the car asleep, so he didn't see me get fucked up.
And his back
So,
fucked up
and then
anyway,
the
so
door
he
was
can't
locked.
help you?
So that's more time I gotta stand outside the car. So I'm knocking on the door like, can you open the fucking door so I can get in the? I just want to jump in the car, bro, so I can
You
do.
was embarrassed?
Yeah, I needed to lick my wounds.
Oh.
I was fucked up.
Oh.
It was juice
You better
everywhere.
be glad I wasn't there. I'd have told your ass to stay there. We need
Right?
some money.
Yeah.
Stay your ass there. I'd have pushed your ass back on the ground.
I really did get fucked up though.
Yeah, that's why we shouldn't be. We should be somewhere else.
No, it's cool. It'll go down. So,
Sis.
but you know, I fell so much in my lifetime that I know how to tuck and roll. You know what I mean? I know how to tuck and roll. I saved myself. You know what I mean? So how was everybody's week?
Well, I didn't fall. You know.
You do pretty good.
No, I don't actually. No, the fuck I don't. My dumb ass fall down whole flights of steps and shit like that.
That's
Like
fall down
yeah,
them. I fall
from
down
the
them.
top. Like don't miss not one of them Jones. Like,
type shit.
and then be mad when all my kids be laughing at me and shit. Like y'all don't fucking love me. I didn't even see if I was okay first before y'all start fucking laughing.
Right.
And you know my kids silly, so they don't give a fuck. They
That's
be
a shit.
dying. A mirror? Oh my god.
Unless something happened to you though, they'll have a heart attack.
Yeah, they would. But
They
if
would
I
have a heart
fall,
attack.
long as they know I ain't bleeding, they dying. They on the ground can't breathe type shit.
Sav,
Yo, I used to be super clumsy, but y'all got me feeling graceful as fuck over here. Like,
I thought it was a light skin thing. I thought light skinned people was just
No,
clumsy as shit.
no.
I
Apparently
used
not.
to be, but my kids ain't never seen me fall yet, so I'm a good couple of years in.
Bitch, I got
you
real life
good.
scars,
yeah,
like
I'm 8, 7, 8
almost
years in.
died type shit from
me too.
falling
Yeah, me too. Down steps, up steps.
on fucking glass bottles and shit.
No, I just walk into shit. Like, my leg hurt now because I just walked into my fucking door. Like,
got
what the
27 stitches
I
in and
do
out
dumb
because
shit.
I fell on a glass bottle. Like, I'm
fuck? A
tell you,
glass bottle.
Gangster.
clumsy ain't the word for me.
Gangster.
Like, I should just live in a fucking bubble.
I'm gonna make one for you.
Just make sure it's like real fly and shit.
Exactly.
Okay.
So how about you, Sav? We don't see you all week, man. We be missing
Yo,
you, bro.
I was busy as shit this week, so I had a lot going on. So some real big things is coming for me in February, and I can't talk about it now, but I'll be talking about it in 2 weeks on
Just
the
remember your
12th.
fly, sis.
Yeah, y'all gonna be ready on the 12th. Y'all gonna be laced. Y'all gonna be laced.
February.
So, yeah, you know it's Black History Month too, so everybody know that's starting on Monday.
Black History Month's already started. It's,
Black History Month is every day.
yo, that door just slammed hard as shit.
Oh, it's a
Black
a
History
little
Month is
wind
every
effect.
day though. Where
It
I come up.
is.
Right.
It's Black History Month is every day.
But-
But all right, so for the other folks, it's start February 1st.
Yeah, February
Right.
1st. So, you know what I want to do too? We should probably I know it's so cliche, but I want to bring up some amazing Black history or history facts that people aren't so aware of.
We got some love in the building.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
We're going to get you a microphone and let you pull up, but we're going to introduce you in 1 second. Get comfortable.
Yeah.
Get comfortable.
Yo.
So what you would say? No, go ahead, Saf.
No. So I was just saying that I think that I just want to expose people to some dope facts that's not really well known. So that's what I'm gonna look to do.
I like
How
that.
my sis got her tips. That's what I'm gonna try to look to do too.
I was getting ready to say, where she get some tits?
What? Well,
I mean, shit. I'm
she said
taking
when my sis gets-
donations if y'all want to put some new tits.
You want
That's what you saying. Shit. Since we on the topic, why the fuck not? Like,
listen.
Hey, I'm sorry.
shit.
It's my mind.
I don't even need new tits. I just
I'm
need
like,
to
wait,
take
I'm looking on
some
the camera.
away.
Wait a minute, I'm the smallest one over here.
I just want to take
Why are we
some
all
away.
feeling our titties? This makes no sense whatsoever. We're gonna
back issues?
stop
We got
this.
bullshit.
You're gonna stop this Showtime soft porn.
Oh shit. Well, we talk about herpes
Fly
and
girls.
shit, so why the fuck we can't?
Listen, no, wait a minute. I'm
He
banning.
was so
I
bothered by that.
am banning
Sam was so
the
bothered.
word herpes from our vocabulary for the next fucking month because I don't understand why I've heard the word herpes fucking 7 times in the last fucking 2 weeks.
It was a sign off too, sis. Jeez.
It was a sign off because
I
It
was
was a-
about to die doing that. She was like, "Oh my god, my name is Sam, and I do not have herpes."
She was like,
Because I couldn't imagine. I'm like, well, I gotta go out. Like, I can't not say it. Right?
oh my god, that was
But
the
that was
funniest.
definitely different.
Well, you know what it was because it threw us off so fast.
No, Sam was so irritated. He like, "This is how y'all going in the show."
This is how y'all go in the show.
Right. He was
Absolutely.
so
Y'all already
bothered.
know who it is. It was
You
the
was
best
so
sign off
bothered by
ever. That's the best sign off ever.
Yes, absolutely.
So, we talked earlier on about, making this show about our people who are behind the microphone, but not rapping.
Right.
The people who are behind the scenes and putting
Making
a
them
lot,
engines run.
making those engines work. And I think it's folks like us and the producers and my folks like Freaky Free.
You got that shit.
I've been practicing.
The fact that y'all didn't hear, but Freaky Freak had one back earlier.
We're going to do it later, Free. Don't tell you. He killed me.
Oh.
Yeah, you had one. He had one back for
He hit me with the chick with the juice joint. It was dope. But, we were very interested in highlighting, the folks behind the scenes, our engineers, our producers, our DJs, our hosts, our MCs, So we have a young lady in the building today that I met at the Philly Hip Hop Awards, when we were doing some taping for the virtual show, and
we was behind the scenes working with Sammy, getting them behind the scenes recording, and we met this beautiful young lady.
Y'all was doing y'all thing.
But
that's not new caller.
So we was definitely in the building at the Philly Hip Hop Awards, and at that moment, some were introduced and some were reacquainted with this beautiful soul. So
I heard that you guys know each other already.
Yeah, so we
Small
went
world,
to,
small world.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Let's get to the introduction first.
And we actually have some family in common.
Yeah, that came out that day.
It
was like, oh, snap. Oh, shit. We're family, girl.
Dope shit.
God works in mysterious ways.
He does. So introduce yourself and tell him who you are, because I just want to tell you how beautiful her spirit and soul is. Like, she texts me every morning. She wakes me up like, oh, I was having a bad day, but now I feel good.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Miss BBB.
It's afternoon.
So, she don't know time like Juice.
You don't never got to know what time it is here.
Okay,
don't never know time.
I won't go all day, but what's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Miss BBB. That stands for Miss Black, Bold, and Beautiful.
Absolutely.
And y'all probably wondering what that stands for, right? Like, what exactly is Black, Bold, and Beautiful?
Let us know.
All right. Thank you. But no, it's a brand that encourages truth and understanding purpose by implementing self-care strategies through media and production platforms. So, just like y'all was saying earlier, highlighting hosts, highlighting those behind the scenes. It's just like showing the self-care that we need and the guidance through entertainment, like how we present it, how the world sees it. And I just want to bring that to the forefront. But I love this. I love women in here. Y'all lit.
Thank you.
You lit. Definitely a chick with the juice.
Yes.
Thank you for
Fly
coming.
girl as well. This whole
Yes.
chick with the juice fly girl.
No, I love how you
real.
say chick with the juice, because I love how it could be anybody. So ever
Yeah.
since the first time that you said that, I just applied it to everyone. She's definitely a fly girl. Like,
Definitely a fly
we do
girl.
fly things only,
No,
right?
yeah, but a chick, like she said, a chick with the juice is so specific. Like, it's like you really got to be shaking and moving to be a chick with the juice.
Well,
You gotta-
listen, I had to make sure I came with the right swag today because, I've been peeping y'all work. Y'all been Hip Hop Awards. I was like, all right, what I got? I just got my new jogger outfit. All right, put my little makeup on real quick.
Yes, definitely.
you
You
do
definitely
it,
came in
boo.
Yes.
You do
And I
that
brought
shit.
y'all a little something because y'all are black, bold, and beautiful.
Oh.
I love this job. I just want to say, since I started,
Yo.
I've gotten like a whole half a wardrobe. And I just want to thank everybody who's donated.
That's real, though.
Okay.
That be
Sorry, I'm
real.
getting a little.
That be real. That be really real because I be
can't
thinking
deal
like I
with
want
it.
somebody's clothes. I want to rock that same saying. And I be like,
Yo, I had to buy no shirts or hoodies or nothing, and like,
Since you got on here, right?
you know what I'm saying? I'm like in the whole 500 with,
Yeah.
with guy, but
That just means you're bringing the right value to the people.
No,
Right.
it is
Right.
because they see it and people ask. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, somebody commented on one of the fly girl sweatsuits on my page the other day. Like, we need that out here in Jersey. Oh, we can deliver it there, sir.
Absolutely.
Right, I gotta make sure I get one.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
gotta get fly with us.
Right.
So how did you even get on this platform? Like, how did you become, like, you already always been bold, black, and beautiful, right?
Thank
we
you,
know
yes,
that.
right.
Well, I know that. And it's evident. But how did you, like, what made you get into the realm and to do what you're doing?
Well, media has always been my background. Dived into school with that. As we go way back from Philadelphia, so performing arts has always been key. But like really starting my platform, hard times, and just really working through it and trying to elevate and making sure that I'm not going to stay down. and realizing that, you know what, I'm not the only one going through this. That was key right there.
Absolutely.
The pandemic brought the hustle out of the real hustle.
Oh, you
I was
already
about to say that. I was
Yeah.
about to say that. It's
Yeah.
really important. So you already, just in saying that, have already sent a strong message, because you said the struggle was real. So with your struggle, you know what I mean, you was like that phoenix.
Struggle definitely real. So I'm thinking a lot. I'm glad that y'all mentioned the pandemic, because, you know, it's really coming up on a year that we have been locked down.
Right.
Yep.
And I think Philly got locked down in March and stuff. So 2, maybe 3 days before March 13th, I'll never
Yep.
forget dates.
Me
since
either.
everything I went through, you know, detail is very important.
It was a
to
Friday,
me.
too.
March 10th, I buried my grandmother that morning. That afternoon, I
So
went
sorry
into
to
work,
hear that.
and they was telling me that, you know, I could no longer come back because of some legal things I was going through. So I lost my job in that same day, and I was just thinking, like, oh my God, what's going to go on? Like, you know, all this just for some like, you know, that I've already cleared up and financially, and then, you know, next thing you know, all my savings went into stuff. Luckily.
Been
Now,
there.
I don't even want to say luckily, but, you know, God works in mysterious ways.
blessing.
2 days later, the whole world was losing their jobs.
Right.
So it was like I couldn't even think about it. Like, dang, I just lost everything that was happening to me.
Because everybody lost
Everybody
everything.
just lost
Lost.
everything that was happening to them. So then it gave me more oomph to be like, how are you going to pivot during this time, and understanding that, again, you're not the only one going through this.
Right.
Yeah, everybody's struggle has been different. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna lie. When everything first shut down, you know, it was like nothing shut down in my mind. You know what I mean? Because I still was kind of moving, money was kind of flowing, people was scared, so they was stockpiling all kinds of shit. Like, I need all the edibles in the world. I don't know when we gonna be able to get out the kids. I think that's when I started my little doomsday packages.
Okay,
you know
he
what
was
I'm
a
saying?
supplier.
Yeah, I was a supplier, and it was just crazy because this second wave, I'm feeling it. I didn't feel it at first, but now I'm starting to feel it. My business has slowed down tremendously, and that's the first time I'm really saying that out loud, but it really has slowed down tremendously. And it's also because I have my hands in so many different things, and I don't put as much energy into one thing as I am, you know, as I was before. But it is slowed down, you know, because people, that money is running out. See, people's getting that PPA money.
PUA.
A lot of people say that, though.
Listen,
You
I
got
want
the
some
only person that say
PPA
that.
money.
A lot of people say that, though.
Listen.
They get paid.
I feel you, though. I really do feel you, because it was coming in.
That's
for,
how you know
for
I wasn't
people.
getting it.
Yeah.
It was. I wasn't getting it either.
Yeah,
So see,
that's why I don't know the letters. I'm
See,
like, the
I
PPC.
was one of the people who had to work through, because of my field. I had to work.
I
in
had to
the
work. I worked.
Pandemic. I
Okay.
had to go to work and suit up like I was going into war every day and take care of people in this pandemic due to my field. So I never was able to not go to work.
My
You know what I'm
hat's
saying?
off to you.
I recently just stopped working at my job because of how crazy the COVID is,
It
like
was
on
making you
every
get mental.
floor.
Okay.
Like, it wasn't nowhere in the building that you can go now that wasn't you know, affected by the COVID. So it was like, I gotta come home to my kids every day. So I had to make the conscious decision to leave my job for the safety of my children. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
Like, bad enough I move out here in this world. I'm
Right.
willingly walking into a place that I know, you know, is over 30 people in here that has this virus or disease or whatever you want to call it. So I made that conscious decision to leave my job. So I'm somebody who had to, like, pray every day I walked in this joint and suit up and hope that I didn't touch nothing wrong, or I didn't make the wrong turn at the wrong time when somebody just coughed or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying, and make it back home.
When did the reality for you? Because, like, I see for us, even though I work in the health field, I'm you know, I deal with my daughter, so it's not like I'm dealing with strangers.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't feel like the transition was as hard for civilians. That's what I call us, civilians, than it was.
Because I'm in
for
education,
right? Right, for people who had to literally walk in the doors and see the devastating how progressive this disease was and how fast it was hitting the people. You know what I mean? How fast did it take? Like, let's say we started in March. How fast? You knew immediately that this shit was serious.
Because once it became a thing, you know, now everybody's getting tested. Now they go from you walking into, you know, we just waiting for test results, to the next day you walking in and half of a floor is plastered off. And you got to zip your way through and zip your way out. And we can't, the way that the residents live, they barely can go take showers because of contamination.
That's a whole different lifestyle.
It was like a scary movie walking in that joint. It's something that I got pictures of the plastic and shit. I could show you, but it's something that I can't even explain. Like that shit was like a scary movie.
And I
like
believe
it's like, and you cannot move without putting this gargle on. This hope you got to be in full PPE. Like the whole, if you don't know what that is protective gear. Yeah, so you got to be in all the time. Like, so it was crazy. It was crazy.
My cousin shared something like that over the Christmas break because he actually deals with, the body bags and transporting the bodies in and out from when people are dying from COVID. So he felt that I can feel his emotional attachment. So I actually applaud you for walking away.
My hat's off to you, sis.
Because a lot of people is holding themselves and they feeling how you feel and they not walking away.
Mm-hmm.
And not only looking at because we are conditioned to take care of others first, and we are not conditioned to take care of ourselves.
That's true. That's very true.
So hats off to you, sis.
Thank you.
That's facts. Because that's a hard situation. Me personally, and it's like situations where you're in and people be like, damn, I don't know how you got through that. I wouldn't have been able to do that. That's a situation where I don't know. I would have, that's a situation I would have walked in and been like, yeah, I'm going to have to quit.
Right.
But it's like when you work in a facility so I worked in this facility since like 2015, 16. So when you work in a facility for so long, you get attached to these people. Like you care about these people. So it's like ain't nobody else going to walk in here and do this shit for them. So it's like it got so bad that we barely had staff due to the virus and due to people like I can't do it. I got a sick mom at home or I got a sick child at home and I can't, risk taking it home. So I quit. So it's times that you'll be the only person on the floor.
Let alone the people that really are getting sick from it too. So
so it's like that it's imagine being the only person on the floor and you got to take care of 13, 14 people that got COVID and you can't, and you might have to take care of 6 other people who don't. And you got to make sure you don't contaminate the 6 other people.
Think about your mindset now.
Or yourself.
Right. Think about your mindset now because with the second wave and the peak being so high in the vaccine, be grateful that you're not even in that mix.
You know what? I started this dumbass conversation about COVID, and I hate talking about the C word on the goddamn show. Just like I don't like to talk about religion and politics. But it was a conversation that needed to be had because all of us sitting here, actually everybody sitting in this room, even though we're not at the end, we've kind of made it. You know what I'm saying? Like we're still surviving. We're still making it. We struggling, but we surviving. You know what I mean? And I hope that everybody, if you didn't find whatever your hustle is, that you find it before this shit is over. Because I don't think the world is ever going to be the same. Ever.
Oh, absolutely not.
Ever.
Absolutely not. By no stretch of the imagination would it be.
Yeah. So what do you have going on now? Because you
work alongside Sarah, right?
Yeah. I do.
You got a couple things.
Yeah, we have a couple things dropping. This is perfect timing because you asked me to come last week.
Yeah.
But I had to make the arrangements because all my shows come back next week, the beginning of February. Black Bold and Beautiful podcast airs on all podcast
I can't wait because I want to be on.
And on airwithsir.com, 10 a.m. And then Wine Wednesdays come back where we do our weekly check-in with our community, just seeing what y'all got going on. Not going to really talk the self-care talk, but dish out all adult things. That's live at 8 o'clock every Wednesday. We did a photo shoot, a little excited about that. If people are looking for some photography, your girl is it. I do creative branding for businesses and other creatives. That's my focus. I do family and children, but I'm trying to really let people know that my focus right now is for other creatives, brands, and businesses.
Thanks.
So if you need headshots, lifestyles, products, event, call me up. I got you. So we just dropped something like that. I got a package promo for Loving Yourself on Purpose to promote his brand and Black Love. So y'all let me know what the pictures tell y'all, okay? Because my caption's going to say, pound, we are not a couple.
That's right.
We are not a couple.
Absolutely.
So,
How do you like working with Sir? He's a good guy.
He's an awesome guy.
Yeah, I've
He's
known
an awesome
Sir
guy.
for quite some years.
Yes.
He's done some things for me back in the day. My Put Down the Guns, Pick Up the Mic program. He
Love
actually hosted, he emceed, and I didn't even know he was a youngin' back then. I didn't even know who he was, and all the kids like, what you mean? That's Young Sir. Yeah, everybody
That's how
knew.
I felt at the hip hop awards. They was like, "Do you work with Sir?" Okay.
I was like, oh, okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm all right. Then I seen him years later. And he pulls up in his, in his car with his on air with Sir all. I said, I know you. You know me. You remember me?
Yes.
So,
His energy is awesome. I am very, very grateful for him. I would say that he helped gave me my spark back along with DJ Damage because during this pandemic time,
shout out DJ Damage.
Shout out DJ DJ
Yo, when I
Damage.
tell you, I have been to some of the dopest parties with DJ Damage, the Ugly Bass Jones with Temple. Yo,
Okay.
turn up,
Yeah,
unbelievable.
he turns up.
Like,
His story's everything. So pandemic as well. Pandemic everything. I tell you, pandemic is a blessing in disguise. I don't care what nobody says.
I'm telling you.
He has started a legendary media group, Damage. So I hopped on that train right away. You know, I used to intern with him, me and Mendez, Kendra G back in 2011. You know, when I was in college. So I was like, oh yeah, he already know me. Bet it's a bet. Like he know my work ethic. It's a go.
Right.
Then Sir did his little master class. So that's how our friendship came about.
That's
and
what's
I
up.
think Sir helping me being back in media helps me find my purpose a little bit more. Like we have a lot of accountability calls. We're doing a self-care challenge right now. So if y'all even want to hop aboard that train, let me know.
Oh, I'm on. Listen,
Yeah, absolutely.
I think
tell
all
us
of
more
us
about
up
that.
here are sitting up here like reinventing ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You know, finding new ways to just be great. Shit, you know what I mean? And be heard.
Right.
So I think if this is the way, then do it. Because I think I watched you work. And boy, you was working. You was working. You know
Listen,
what I mean?
I was so blindsided. He called me that night. He was like, yo, you going to go to the Philly Hip Hop Award? And then he wasn't giving all the details. I was like, all right, well, text me details. So then that morning, he texting like certain bubbles. Like, you know, some people text in paragraphs and then some people send their text messages every sentence. He does every sentence or he does
That's
a voicemail. So he was sending every sentence. I'm like, I have no idea what you're trying to tell me here, but I'll just show up. I got you. Like, I'll wear my stuff. I'll wear your stuff. I'll get stuff for both of us and boom, we'll be good.
Right. Well,
You
you
did
did
your
your
damn
thing.
And it all worked out because I was mad as crap as him because he was not answering the phone while we was there and this fool was asleep.
Oh, so he sent you into the Lions then and didn't cover
right,
you?
like
He took care of business.
We don't
then.
play that. We
Late
don't
at night,
play
he's
that.
talking about, are you still out this way? I'm like, boy, bye. I'm going. I'm going.
I did my job
Right.
already.
No,
I'm
yeah,
done.
you worked from
You
beginning
did,
to
you
end.
did.
You
I
was
appreciate
moving.
it. Y'all did y'all thing too, though. Y'all was holding that room down. That was y'all
Well,
room.
you
Y'all
know,
held that room down.
Look, here she
That
goes.
was my first day on production.
Okay.
And what I was doing was I was pressing the on and off button on the I'm sorry, the start and stop button
Yeah,
on the
because I
camera.
had to turn it on for you. You
Why
didn't know how to
go-
do that
You
part.
just gonna keep telling
Okay.
people. You had
Okay.
to. You
I'm
just
sorry.
keep telling people you had to turn it on.
Yeah, you just pushed I turned the camera on and then you pushed.
All right, but remember that time? Bull
Teamwork
tripped
make
over-
the
This was
dream
them
work.
all
Tripped
day,
over the
y'all,
camera
and
and I
I
had
loved
to
watching it. This was them all day that day.
You had to readjust it
I
a
had to
little bit.
readjust it.
All right, you did have to do that.
All right, so yeah, so I was producing.
All right.
You know, that's
She
what
was
I was
producing.
doing. I was working under Font Productions. You know what I
Right,
mean? I was
right.
producing, sipping with Sammy that
right.
day.
He was doing. He was killing.
But
it.
I was there on behalf of Glockaware and
Right.
the Fly Girls, Loudmouth Podcast.
You was representing
Calling
everybody
it
like
gang.
me.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. So we
Uh-huh.
was multitasking.
Yeah, and I was selling juice on the low. Nobody knew. You know what I mean?
Hustle.
I can't.
True boss queens out here.
I
Right?
gotta work
She had
it out
that
here.
little popping.
Right.
But no, oh my goodness. So basically, we got a lot to look forward to. Can you tell them where we can find you?
Yes. All right. So my website is in the works. I have someone amazing. Do y'all know Nick Rich from around Philly?
Nick Rich, what does he do?
I'm glad. So he's a photographer and videographer.
Okay.
So helps everybody put their brands on.
Oh,
So
well,
he
we
has-
need.
We need.
Nick Rich!
I'll
Yeah,
plug y'all,
yeah,
plug
we
y'all.
gonna hit you up,
So
bro.
He has plugged me with someone that's helping me build my website. For in the meantime, I'm building my community through Instagram, as everybody else.
As you
so
should.
you can follow me on IG at _IMBBB_. That's the brand page, okay? I'd rather y'all follow that first.
Okay.
Right.
Then follow my personal, where I'll be giving you the behind the scenes of everything I'm doing this year. Instead of giving y'all, you like, oh, look at the food I'm eating, or look at what I'm wearing. No, I'm gonna give y'all the in and out of everything I'm doing. So you can follow me at _miss.bbb_ and catch me from there.
That's what's
dope.
up. If you had
Make
some
sure you
advice
follow her.
for some youngins out here trying to find their way in media as a young black woman.
Finding their way in media. Stay true to who you are, period. Because you are going to get pulled in so many different directions, and know your worth. And it's hard to know your worth in the beginning, I will say that. Especially if you have a lot of skill. Because everyone wants to use you for your skill, and they'll see it. And you're not going to get your flowers. You're not going to get your praise. But as long as you know your worth and you're staying true to your value, you're going to get to where you're going. And I think that's what took me a long time, especially helping build so many other people platforms, from Heat 100 Radio, helping Kathy Hughes down at Radio 1. It was just like, when is it going to be my turn? And what I would say to all those coming up in media, don't worry about when it's going to be your turn.
I love it. I'm taking what you said. My father wrote Ain't No Stopping Us Now, and he performed Ain't No Stopping Us Now. And the reason they wrote that song was everybody thinks it's this black conscious song, and it's not. That song was about why the fuck we got to be here writing all these songs and sending everybody up in the rockets, but we still down here watching them go up in the rockets, but we wrote them songs. Those is our songs.
Right.
So my dad said, fuck that. We going in the studio, and he made that song up in the studio at that time. Ain't No Stopping Us Now was made up in the studio. And if you asked him about that song, he'd be like, that ain't no damn black conscious song. That song is about me not being able to. Ain't no stopping me now, nigga. Y'all can sing it for whatever y'all want, but I'm telling y'all what it was for. You know, so I definitely agree with what you say and be true to yourself. That's a huge thing, is to learning not to change for other people out here in this crazy world.
And it's not like you don't appreciate what others is doing and you're not rooting for them and you're not congratulating them, because you're all for that. But it's just knowing who's for you and who's not for you. Because the one thing I'm learning right now as well is that you can have all these opportunities coming your way. And you can build so many different relationships. But how you continue them relationship is really understanding who's for you and if you're going to be for them.
Don't be mad at me because I meet you and I have a great relationship with you, and then maybe you meet her and then y'all don't have a great relationship, but that doesn't have anything to do with me because our relationships are different. Everybody, I deal with people accordingly.
A lot of people don't understand that, and it's really important that you said that too, because it's one thing to meet somebody, but it's something else to follow up and cultivate that relationship. Right. So I think that's really what's most important too, because you can meet and see a lot of people, but what you do with it after that is most important.
Right.
I think that's why our team is as strong as it is. I think that's why I know that I can look back and I know my team is going to be there. I don't have to worry about other people giving me flowers because my team is going to be there. I don't have to worry about my team feeling down because we're going to make sure that we're uplifted. They're never going to be alone if we stay together. Right. So the most important thing is trying to develop that team. You got to ask God for it. I did because I was going through it, man. I kept telling her,
you got to manage that. Right?
What are you talking about, Juice? You already got a team. Open your damn eyes. Nobody wants to do what I want to do.
And one thing people don't understand is that, and this is hard, you know, everyone says this, but it's real. Everyone can't come on the journey. You know, we can talk about our A1s, day ones all the time, but I tell my A1s, no, y'all not on this wave. And it's no hard feelings. Yeah. My one girlfriend said to me back around Thanksgiving, oh, why you don't call me that much no more? Ooh, don't really want to tell you that we don't got nothing to talk about. Like, I love you. Yes. I want to check. I check up on you all the time. I care about you and stuff like that. But conversation not going nowhere. Yeah. And I had to tell her straight up when I was there. I was like, yo, you waste so much time. What you mean? You literally on the phone with your sister. And no shade. I love my best friend. We had this conversation. So you already know that when I say stuff is real, it be put out there. But I was like, you on the phone with your sister wasting time on FaceTime. Y'all not doing that. Why y'all listening to each other wash dishes and do that? And that's
well, y'all could be putting a plan together.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I can't be in those conversations with people anymore where there's wasted time.
It becomes draining.
It does.
Yeah. It becomes draining. It feels like you're on this treadmill and you're not going anywhere. I was going through that when I was selling juices and I didn't want to sell juices anymore. And not that I didn't want to sell juices anymore. I just wanted to expand and I wanted to do something different. And when I started to explain that to the people that were with me every day, and I started to look around like, damn, what y'all just want to? This is what we gonna do. We just gonna smoke weed all day, sit around. Y'all gonna watch me make money or whatever. Like, what are we gonna do together? If we are together every day, then I feel like this is my team. What are we gonna do? Well, when I started realizing that my team wasn't really a team. It doesn't mean we're not friends. It don't mean I don't love you.
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
But this not if I play basketball, I'm not gonna go get all my girlfriends that play jacks.
Right. Jacks, but okay.
I don't know why I picked jacks.
And you know the
because you know why? Because this is more intense and just sitting around.
Right.
And it's
like
real.
jacks.
Right. And it's real. And and I think it's because people look for the support in their friends and family too. And the one thing I've been preaching about is
stop doing that.
That's not your support
at
all.
Stop doing that.
That's not your support at all. As much as how you doing, love, as much as you want them to reposting and liking your stuff and sharing it about, look for it elsewhere.
Listen, I got girlfriends and family members. I got family members that don't even know what I'm doing. Then I got family members who know what I'm doing that support every minute of it. Then I got people who I be like, Dad, did you see the show today? They be like, no, I ain't never see the show. I'm like, damn, you know they stay on. Like, you can go back and watch them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
later.
I got a bunch of friends who never press.
Never press play, subscribe, and
I've
that's
been doing this
okay.
for too long, and they never like showed up to an event, so
And
I
it's
know
okay,
they ain't pressing play.
But I bet you they'll show up to that event where it's where some real crazy shit going on.
Yeah.
Oh, she at the Grammys. Oh, we gotta beat it. No, fuck out of here.
Right, don't ride that
Watch it on
bandwagon
TV
now.
like you been doing.
Right. But
Or
this is
not.
how you can
Or
find
not.
your tribe. And Damage actually shared this tip when we started out, is you can find your tribe in 2 ways. When you want to do something, you ask these 2 questions. Can you see me doing this? And describe me in 3 words. And those people that really give you those in-depth answers, that's how you know which direction that support
That's
will
dope
go.
shit.
I
That's
like
dope
that.
shit. I like that.
I like that.
I like that. Well, tell them one more time where we can find you, your main page.
You can find me on Instagram at _IMBBB_, and then pop over to my personal at _Miss.BBB_. I love y'all. Thank you for having me. I'm a fly
Love
girl
you
today.
too, man.
You a fly girl every day.
day.
I feel a little bit extra special on this Friday.
All right,
get some
stand
fly girl
already,
shit.
man.
Yeah.
Stand.
All right, go freaky free.
Go ahead, freak. What
Let
you
me hear
got
it
for
back
us?
and
Sin.
Oh, you got it. I want to hear that Joan Beck. Y'all got me wanting to hear that Joan Beck though.
Go, give it to him, freak. Hold on. Kill him, DJ. Freaky free. It's our new joint. Don't worry about it.
I mean, you niggas ain't really getting no money, man. You niggas just flexing, lying and shit. Since a youngin', get cash. I really get it, nigga. Since a youngin', I got cash. You see me around, getting money all day. Jizzle what it is, check it. Dollar sign on my face mean I get cash. Searching for a bad bitch with a thick ass. 3 strands in the blunt, call it mix match. Hit a hoe from the back, give a whiplash. I'm fresher than a Tic Tac, and I don't give niggas breaks like a Kit Kat. To my unborn son, you got a rich dad. Since a youngin', all I ever know is get cash. Money taller than a lot of you niggas. Young schooled out and hit the street lottery, nigga. Ever tired of the dope, then I'm robbing you niggas. I'm from the real life streets of East Hollywood, nigga. Dummy bricks and a whole lot of checks. Free bands, yeah, you know we finesse. Just a rookie in the game, but they think I'm a vet. Hang with some hard knocks, niggas rougher than sex. In the trap, smelling like I just fought it. Hate a bitch, nigga, dog, always keeping shit started. Last hole wasn't shit, so I dilly departed. Paint pictures with my words, why you think I'm an artist? And this year, man, I feel I'ma blow. Like a nigga with a dick who just paid for a hoe. When I ran out of yay, I was serving them soap. Fuck the bullshit, it's all for the love of the dope. Now a sign on my face mean I get cash. Searching for a bad bitch with a thick ass. 3 strands in the blunt, call it mix match. Hit a hoe from the back, give a whiplash. I'm fresher than a Tic Tac, and I don't give niggas breaks like a Kit Kat. To my unborn son, you got a rich dad. Since a youngin', all I ever know is get cash. I'm foolish, wrist game stupid. Shooting niggas down like Cupid, but it's no love. Opposite of groupies. Finger fucking pistols on the molly, bitch, I'm dookin'. Hooping like Jordan, back in 98. Bitch, I'm just nasty. Wendy Williams shaking. Shit'll get ugly. Wendy Williams face me, the finger to the moon, tryna spray me like me.
The law boy got a little crazy. God, what up? You bitch ass niggas don't have no plan. I got you. Got a bullet with your name on it. Got a motherfucking bullet with your name on it. Got a bullet with your name on it. And when I see you pussy, I'ma put your brains on it. Somebody got down. Mama's gonna cry. I'll make it rain. Somebody got down. Mama's gonna cry. Got a bullet with your name on it.
Block-aware exclusive. Run that shit back.
You bitch ass niggas don't have no plan. I got you. Got a bullet with your name on it. Got a motherfucking bullet with your name on it. Got a bullet with your name on it. And when I see you pussy, I'ma put your brains on it. Somebody got down. Mama's gonna cry. I'll make it rain. Somebody got down. Mama's gonna cry. Got a bullet with your name on it. The streets
chasing paper, I'm steady winning, they said he hating. Frustration got me waiting, I'm truly Satan. My situation, I'm trying to cake it, nobody waiting. Nobody hating, I'm trying to see everybody waiting. Float waving, got all the bitches going crazy. Nobody weighed me, I went and got it, nobody gave me. I went and got it, now these niggas, they claim they hate me. All these bitches wanna fuck me and give me babies, yeah, I'm on the track. Yeah, I'm on the track. Bruno Brown got him, man, just to be exact. They don't wanna take it there, no, I got the strap out. How to be the mafia, yeah, we on the map.
Got a bullet with your name on it. Got a motherfucking bullet with your name on it. Got a bullet with your name on it. And when I see you pussy, I'ma put your brains on it. Somebody gotta die. Mama's gonna cry. I'll make it rain. Somebody gotta die. Mama's gonna cry. Got a bullet with your name on it.
First of all, I said I'm feeling like Amici when he first bust down that brick, my nigga, he was living rich. Feeling like Scarface when he first met Sosa, fuck a op, and the haters about that time, my exposure, whoa. My nigga really flipped that work and I seen it. My nigga bought them bundle OT with that work and we need it. And nigga really disrespects a guarantee I'ma squeeze it. You do some disloyal shit, my nigga, we just gon' leave her. Oh, don't fuck around with the fuck around. Pop on his way home and we gon' burn it down. Pop perks, drink lean, say it's going down. Ever been up in that gunfight in your 2 jam?
Got a bullet with your name on it. Got a motherfucking bullet with your name on it. Got a bullet with your name on it. And when I see you pussy, I'ma put your brains on it. Somebody gotta die. Mama's gonna cry. I'll make it rain. Somebody gotta die. Mama's gonna cry. Got a bullet with your name on it.
You got a heart, then they try to use you. As a pawn, but I'm a king. Martin Luther. Dropped out, but I ain't hardly stupid. Street smarts, I can outthink a Harvard student. Niggas out in laws, cause they frontin' like the boss. Really knowing that they all cut from a different club. When I always used to talk, I used to take it to the hub. That's why I had the power before 48 laws. 6'6" and body bags when niggas leave your body. Tell me to fuck around your body, yeah. We don't like the lollygag, don't go nowhere without the spot. Jump in inside of that and all, I ain't proud of that because I've been the mall of that.
Got a bullet with your name on it. Got a motherfucking bullet with your name on it. Got a bullet with your name on it. And when I see you pussy, I'ma put your brains on it.
PIP my nigga Bamo. I'ma go catch this killer, but I run out of ammo, yeah. See that nigga while I'm just in camo, yeah. Concrete jungle feeling through my sandals, yeah.
R.I.P. to my brother, yeah. That was my dog, love them like no other, yeah. It seems like all my days are getting colder. I'm experiencing more pain as I'm getting older. When you really came from pain, shit, you move a little different. I was fucked up at a young age, I had a hard way of living. I done took L, they didn't throw crosses, I got lost for a minute. They left my back against the wall, trying to put my heart all in. I lost some birth to the system and lost some soldiers in the field. Where I come from, shit get real. My nigga died trying to live. My niggas right here to a field, so they might spaz the night. And I'ma crash out behind my nigga, that wrong or right forever life. They came into my dog, we want a life for a life. All that pain brought me scars, shit, you can see it in my eye. I done been through some shit, was fucked up, had some very long night. Yeah, had some very long night. They took my soul from me, she left me grieving.
There's so much pain that had me in the deep end.
They took my heart, they let my heart bleed.
And for my brother, every night we creepin'. PIP my nigga Bamo. I'ma go catch this killer, but I run out of ammo, yeah. See that nigga while I'm just in camo, yeah. Concrete jungle feeling through my sandals, yeah.
R.I.P. to my brother, yeah. That was my dog, love them like no other, yeah. It seems like all my days are getting colder. I'm experiencing more pain as I'm getting older.
See, I can't do no 9 to 5, cause that's a quick way to lose. My mama told me I'm too fast, I had to change how I move. And that shit ain't last too long, cause I was deep in that pool. And don't be shitting when you sleeping, that's my #1 rule. That's why that shit that hurt my heart when I seen Turk on the news. And my heart was full of love, but now my shit turning blue. You can't put your trust in niggas, man, I be a fool. And I'ma always be a leader, you can't do what I do. So you can't do what I do, I'ma stick and I move. I'ma drive and I shoot, cause these niggas be fool. And all my niggas from the trenches, you can't do what I do. And I'ma always be that nigga, I ain't never gonna lose.
They took my soul from me, she left me grieving.
There's so much pain that had me in the deep end.
They took my heart, they let my heart bleed.
And for my brother, every night we creepin'. PIP my nigga Bamo. I'ma go catch this killer, but I run out of ammo, yeah. See that nigga while I'm just in camo, yeah. Concrete jungle feeling through my sandals, yeah.
R.I.P. to my brother, yeah. That was my dog, love them like no other, yeah. It seems like all my days are getting colder. I'm experiencing more pain as I'm getting older.
For those of you that are not down with this type of music, apologize.
Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Don't do it.
Hold on to it. Hold on to
Hold
it.
on. Oh, I was about to. I was about to throw my headphones off and start twerk.
What you was about to start doing?
About to do
What you was
none
about
of
to
that.
start doing?
None of that. Not a goddamn thing.
Oh, this is the first time she was ever silent. Shit.
How the whole room? How the whole room bust out like, yeah, no, you won't be. Yeah, it won't be. You know what? Fuck. All right. It's all. You said you went to Philadelphia. That's where you went to.
That's where we went. That's where
you,
we
you
went.
can't go there. You too old.
I ain't gotta go. I'm gonna learn from her. Since South won't teach me.
I was
It's a
teaching you
dance
last
school.
week. What you?
You know what I mean?
I was trying to show you. That
She wasn't getting it. Yo,
guess who we
my young boy finally sitting up here with us.
We got Tommy Yola in the motherfucking building.
Yo, he in the building.
No, Yola, you gotta do your joint. Do it.
Tommy Yola, that's my boy though.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Sweet blush when you do that.
Tommy Yola, that's my boy though.
Yeah. How you feeling, bro?
I'm alright. Sorry I'm late.
It's all right. You showed up this time.
Yeah, I'm here.
You always
I
on
was
time.
running lights and all that shit. Like I can't
Don't do that shit again.
Don't do that. We know how that ends up. We don't.
Yeah, nigga.
Right.
No running lights. Juice, why you over there? Get closer to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know. I felt so far away. I was.
I had to get here, bro. Fuck that shit.
Talk to me, Yola.
What's up with y'all?
Man, we gonna make this lit. We ain't got that much time. So I need you to run it. Like, so where did it all start for Yola?
So it started when I was like
Talking to the mic.
I was like 14.
There we go.
And I had got into some trouble in school and shit, and I had wound up getting on house arrest. So my man, he was making beats and shit. I was still going to school, but my man, he was making beats, and he gave me the program from, you know what I mean, his laptop to my laptop. So I started making party music. So it was just like, I was known for like, I was dancing and all that shit, but I wanted to make the music that niggas was dancing to. So I started making party music, and I got a lot of cousins and shit that rap. So it's like they was always going to YouTube. So I'm like, yo, I make beats. So like, what's up?
Right, like stop going to YouTube.
Y'all niggas need. So it just like I just felt like competition within my circle. So I had started making beats, and you know, I started writing to my own shit. So it's basically like I don't really need niggas for like I could do my own shit. So when I started producing my own beats, I started getting noticed, and I started putting my shit on Instagram. Niggas was liking my shit, so it's like that's how I found. You know, I started networking. Like I go to little seminars and shit. I went to Baltimore. It's a joint on Instagram. It's called Producer Grind, and they give like little beat kits. And you know what I'm saying, I just started downloading little shit like that. So they had a seminar where who was it? It was some producer, but he was known as like he made beats for like Young Thug and all them niggas. And he was just giving us the breakdown on, how, you know, like shit that he did, like little Pro Tools and shit. But I worked for FL Studio. So I was working on FL Studio at the time, but I started using Logic. And I started recording my own shit. So I met y'all niggas.
Shout out to the Fed. Gang.
We here. Wait, before you met us though, you did some shit. Don't just act like you know you met the team and then
Right.
it went up. You did some shit before that though, my nigga. Like,
it's like, all right, I had went to this producer.
Talk about it.
And
Talk about it.
That shit, it was lit. Like the first time I went there, I lost. Like shout out to Rolly on the beats. But
Rolly, that's my
then,
guy.
like,
Shout out to Paper House Studio and the whole gang over there.
I didn't get past the first round on that shit. So it's like the next producer battle they had, I made sure I had everything. But
You knew what to do.
yeah, so we was at Voltage Lounge, and it was 20 of them niggas. And I still feel as though I won because the dude that came in first place, he not from Philly.
Right.
So it's like, far as the Philly producers, it was all 20 of them niggas, and I won. And I beat Rolly.
That's who you came back for. He pushed you off, right?
So yeah, I beat Rolly, and then it just was like,
it was up from there.
yeah. So I had produced this beat. It was like a DMX beat in the beat battle, and the nigga that really made the beat, he was in the audience.
Oh shit.
So when he heard the beat, and after the beat battle, he was like, yo, I need to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no trouble, but yo, that shit was hot. You know what I'm saying? I want to work with you. So I wound up losing my phone that had his number in it. Somebody stole my phone. So it was like, all right, I didn't know how to contact him after that. So I met Jesse Smith from Rough Riders, and he was shooting the video for KP. Shout out to Fake Free KP. He was shooting the video for KP, and that's how I met back up with him.
Gotcha.
So he was like, yeah, young boy hot, and
Right.
I started doing beats for Black De Niro. I did beats for OT The Real.
Yes.
2 times.
2 of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
2 of my very favorite. Before I even knew who you were,
That was her shit.
that was my shit, and I played it. It's on my. It's still in heavy rotation. So now,
appreciate that.
now when I hear that name in the beginning, I'm like, yo, that's really my boy though.
You know what I'm saying? But how I got my name, it was me, my homie Al Stacks, and my man DJ Fats. We was in my basement making beats. I had a little studio set up in my basement. So it was just like we was fried, and he was like, yo, Tommy Yola, that's my motherfucking boy. So I'm like, yeah, Tommy Yola, that's my boy though. So like, yo,
that's your shit there.
Record that. He said, yo, go back and record that. So when I did it, I started putting that on my beats, and it's like, it was just me and him. We was just fried. He like, yo, record that.
How old are you, Yola?
I'm 26. I'll be 27 this year.
How important is the grind to you?
It's like air.
I know, because I've been watching you. Paulie's been watching you. We've been watching you. And I just want to let you know from the outside looking in, you know what I mean, and on the inside, because we've had these conversations, you know what I mean. I don't care how hard to get out here, keep doing what you're doing, bro, because you are special.
Yes.
I have watched you work from scratch. I've watched you work from scratch. You are special. Just like I tell Nunu, I'm telling you, you got something, bro. It would break my heart to see you ever put down your skill.
I mean, that should be tempting, because it's like, I know you're not gonna see the money right now.
You got a family.
Yeah, but
It's
like
hard.
when jobs laying you off and shit. Then when you got a manager that's your age that's telling you what the fuck to do with a snotty attitude, you get what I'm saying, like that bothers you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of jobs. I'm gonna be real.
Because you're supposed to be an entrepreneur. You're not supposed to work for
I'm not
nobody.
supposed to be here.
So you got to figure out what your other hustle gonna be.
Exactly.
So you can get where you supposed to be.
So that's why I started selling beats the way I did. Like I be giving out little crazy beat packages.
I be pumping them for you.
Yeah, I do too. I call you quick.
I be about to buy some beats and sell them on the side. Like.
That's just like for me. Like, it's not for me. It's for my kids. You get what I'm saying? Whatever I'm trying to do, even though I'm not working.
Wealth.
You get what I'm saying? Even though I'm not working, shit, bills still got to get paid. So like, how you gonna? Like, I can't be out here with niggas. Like, my only mentality was like, I'm not about to be out here with y'all niggas every day, not doing nothing.
Right.
I always had my laptop with me.
Yes, you
if I
do.
was making beats, I always like that shit in the car right now.
I already know.
You don't go nowhere without it.
And I've been that way since I was able to have a laptop.
Right.
Like, I took that shit to school. Man, I got so many ass whoopings because of this music shit.
Right.
I'm saying, like, bro. Oh, God, bro.
That's what's up.
I just never stopped because I seen niggas my age, bro. Niggas is younger than me driving Rolls Royces. They taking their families. They giving their family this and that and the third. But it's just like, I know I can do that shit.
Yeah. You know you that talent that you
like,
can create
I
that.
can rap. I can make my own beats.
Yeah.
I can write songs. And I'm like, these niggas is making music. These niggas is getting on by saying, yeah.
Right. You're
cool
like,
shit.
yeah.
It's
You know
like,
what I mean?
where-
It's politics behind this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's just like, you got to get out of the city that you live in. Like, yo,
Facts.
I actually met Chicago PD, Kevin Atwater.
Ah, my God.
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
not that I know him, but I love him
Yeah.
on Chicago PD.
That's like my big brother. Like, if I call him, this nigga done helped me through a lot of shit. Like, personals. Like, if I call him, he'll pick up, or if he busy, he'll shoot me a text. And he got a music label in Chicago called Be Powerful. Yeah, but it's like
it.
Be Powerful.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I like
so
it.
It's like you gotta describe the better version of yourself.
Right.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
it's like, if you discover the best version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you discover the best version of yourself, can't nobody stop you.
Period.
Right.
Period.
Facts, man.
You got the recipe.
Right.
You got
So-
now. Just make the cake.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But you check my emails, I'm sending beats to everybody, but it's just like certain people get back with me.
Right.
But man, you just can't stop, man. You gotta keep grinding, keep pushing.
That's why the door closed. It was telling me, don't fuck that. Don't let it stop.
Don't stop, man. Yo, tell them where they can find you at.
Yo, y'all can find me. Y'all could Google my shit.
Google him, man. I'm going to Source Magazine. He act like he ain't want to say that shit, so I'm a Source Magazine. I'm going to Source.
I've just been tired of saying it because like every time I meet somebody, I'm always letting them know I'm in the Source Magazine.
Well, you better.
But it's just like
that's part of your
resume,
layout,
baby.
I feel like I said too much.
No, you don't.
No, you ain't saying a fucking
Keep
nothing.
saying you ain't saying it enough. It's the first time I heard it. Listen, you talk heavy.
Yeah.
Right.
But guess what? It's the first time I heard it. Like, it's
See?
a pleasure sitting with you because we never even officially like met. But when you came in with that beat, I always see you with that laptop. Every time I see you got that laptop, when you came with that beat, you had me fucking rocking. So it's a pleasure. Definitely a pleasure.
All right, man. It's 4 o'clock. You already know.
It's time for the
Fly Girl.